Hi, it's JJ, your abundant artist mentor, helping creatives to have more satisfaction and success with their creative work without the burnout. And this is the energy report for the end of the month. We are talking the 25th of March through the 31st of March. And my purpose with these energy reports is really to allow you to take advantage of the energy, sort of overlying energy that's out there so that you can channel it best into your work and not get sidetracked, procrastinate, have doubt, take yourself out of the game. So this week, we're kind of picking up a continuation of last week's theme, where all the way through until Wednesday, I believe, until Tuesday, we have this energy of really wanting to almost nitpick things and solve problems and realign, make new plans for things that aren't working. So I talked last week, creatives are excellent problem solvers. We tend to be perfectionistic. I know that's something that falls into my realm. We tend to be perfectionistic, and that really serves us well up to a point because it's in our trying to achieve mastery and perfection that we really hone our craft and we're able to solve these problems in our creative work, especially. How's this plot going to go? How am I going to stage this difficult scene? How am I going to make this thing that just happened on my canvas work? Right, those happy accidents. Um, so we really are problem solvers seeking perfection. It's one of our gifts. And it can also be to detriment when that perfectionism leaves us paralyzed or stuck, but also when we do things with our opinions that aren't asked for, unsolicited advice, for instance. So, this energy that's predominant this week is really about not giving your opinions unless you're asked, not giving corrections to other people unless you're asked. No unsolicited advice, no I told you so's. Okay. So instead, how do we use this energy for good? For good. Well, again, if someone asks you for your opinion or to help them fix something, go for it. Go for it. You've been asked, you have permission. If you're not asked, the energy is really here to help you channel it into your work. How can you channel that, not paralyzing perfectionism, but how can you realign things within your workflow, within your workspace? How can you use it to perfect that and also put that energy into your creativity? How can you use your problem solving and possible perfectionism to create more harmony and joy, right? If we let perfectionism go wrong, it does not create joy. But how can you bring more joy to your life and the life of others through helping, you know, make things prettier in the world? Make things prettier. And this energy really is there to help us create more harmony and more joy and not get stuck in critique mode. Not get stuck in critique mode toward yourself or toward others. Then as the energy starts to wind down, or the week starts to wind down as we move into Wednesday and Thursday, the energy is going to shift a little bit. But what is really, really cool is it is actually considered design type energy. And I'm using this loosely because it's if you're designing a manuscript, designing your book, your plot. Yeah, I'm using design loosely, but it is an atmosphere for design. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at my notes. There is a creative energy out there and the energy to make things just beautiful and just right. Um, Here are the caveats though, and it kind of fits into the energy that was there leading into it. Um, the other thing that this energy can provide is there's this instinct for creating this beauty, creating this harmony. But there's also a fear of inadequacy that goes with this. And again, this is coming into Wednesday, Thursday, and into the following week. Beware of the fear and inadequacy and the need to prove yourself. The need to prove yourself. And and be spinning your wheels because you just feel like you need to know more. You need to go deeper. You can't do anything until you know exactly how this whole process is going to go from start to finish. Or I can't do more unless I really dive into studying more about this certain technique or this certain author, whatever your craft is. It's about going, shaking that off, not letting that fear that you're not good enough stop you or stall you, and instead to trust. And here's what you trust: trust that when things get fuzzy, that next step will be revealed. So you don't have to plan for the whole project, the whole journey. You just have to move into that next step and wait for the following step to be revealed to you, and trusting that it will be there, that you will know enough to move forward when the time comes. You don't need to do all the preparation now, and that information, the universe will provide you with the information that's needed at that time. Okay? So that is the energy of this week. A great time to create. I hope you use it to your advantage. I'm JJ. I love to hear from you. If this has helped you, leave a comment if this is social media. And if it's the newsletter, feel free to write me back. Until next time, have a wonderful week and stay inspired.